Hey, what's up, guys? It's Mr. B. In this video, I'm going to go over the sketchbook assignments for first quarter. So just in case you've forgotten since I explained it in class, sketchbook assignments are out-of-class drawings that you do in your sketchbook or on a plain white piece of paper. Sketchbook assignments are worth 20% of your grade, so it's really good to make sure that you get them done and turned in on time. Late sketches lose one-letter grade every day that they're late, unless there's circumstances that warrant you turning it in late, which you need to clear with me. In any case, what this video is going to be about is the two assignments that are your options to do for first quarter. So the first one is called The Biggest Mess I've Ever Made. And for this one, I want you to imagine that you made a huge mess in your room. How big was it? What sorts of things are on the floor, on the walls, on your bed, underneath your bed? So the best way I think to do it would be just start by drawing your bedroom, kind of plan it out in pencil, and then add the mess to it. Use as much of the page as you can. You know, if you got rugs or pictures or TV or lamps, desk, things like that, dresser, show those things in your room if you can. But the goal here is to kind of show the space of your bedroom and then add this imaginary mess to it. So this is just a quick sketch that I did of my room, kind of messed up. It's not exactly like my room at home because my wife would never let me get it. My wife would never let it get this messy. But you can see, you know, I drew things down on the floor. I got socks and Xbox and controllers and clothes hanging out of the dresser, and there's a mouse eating the cereal bowl sitting on top of the other dresser. So anything you can add to show that you made a huge mess, you know, any details you can show to accomplish that would be great. So again, start by drawing the room, add the crazy mess to it. This is imaginary. I'm hoping none of you have made a mess this big in your own room, but that's the idea. You're just starting with the space and then adding the mess to it. That's the first option. Should be done in pencil and then also colored, whether you use colored pencil or marker. Mine's in black and white. I didn't have time to get color done in the rough sketches, but just to give you an idea of what the assignment is like. Option number 2 is called the gold medal or trophy goes to. And winners at the Olympic Games or, sports teams, sports players often receive trophies or medals depending on how they perform in that particular activity. What I want you to do for this is to think of the thing that you are the best at. So everybody's good at something, and you've probably got something that you're the best at. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a sport or physical activity. You could be the best at drawing. You could be the best at sleeping. You could be the best at talking too loud in class. Whatever that thing is, I want you to design a medal or a trophy to go along with that activity. And the key here is to use as much of that piece of paper that you have as possible. And it's easier when you draw a trophy to use the page. With a medal, you kind of want to zoom in on the circular part. So I did a couple of sketches of ideas for this. And I'll show the medal first. So that's a full sheet of paper, just regular old computer paper. But draw the metal part of the medal big so that you can add some sort of image that goes along with whatever your theme is. If you're the best Xbox player, draw some things that go along with that. So for mine, I chose best sketch procrastinator. And if procrastinating means you wait too long to do something. So this gentleman here is spinning a fidget spinner and taking a selfie on his phone at the same time instead of doing a sketchbook, and I showed that in the background. So draw something that goes along with that thing that you are the best at somewhere in the middle. And remember, draw it big. Don't give me something that's the size of a quarter on the page and then have the rest of it be blank. You know, the circular part, the metal part of the medal is kind of the star of the sketch. So take up more of the page with that image rather than just having a bunch of empty space. And then you could draw a trophy also, and I kind of just duplicated the same idea. Tommy Doolittle 2017 sketch procrastination, and then on the top of his trophy there is it would be golden if I had colored it in the golden image of him spinning his fidget spinner and taking a selfie. So this one also needs to be in color. So for either of these, whatever you choose, make sure that you're coloring them in. But either option is fine. You just need to pick one of the two to turn in. The due date for your sketch is going to be posted in the back of the classroom, and I'll give your particular class the due date during class time. I don't want to put it in the video because then I got to make a different video for each rotation. So if you're unsure of the due date, you can't remember what the assignment was, these videos are always here on YouTube if you could search for FRG MS Art. or they're always hanging in the back of my classroom as well. And you can always ask me what the assignment is if you need a reminder. But if you do have any questions, make sure and just ask me in class, and I will see you guys at school. Thanks.